হ্যালো, সবাইকে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি। আমি নাইম ফিরোজ। আজ আপনাদের সামনে আমার ৫টি কবিতা শোনাবো, তবে সেগুলোর ইংরেজি অনুবাদ আমার নিজেরই করা। আশা করছি এগুলো আপনাদের ভালো লাগবে। আহ, আমি তাহলে শুরু করছি এবং যে সময় দেখছেন সেই সময়ের শুভাশিস জানাচ্ছি সবাইকে। সকালে দেখলে শুভ সকাল, বিকেলে দেখলে শুভ বিকেল, রাত্রে দেখলে শুভরাত্রি। আমি ইংল্যান্ডের লিভারপুল শহর থেকে আপনাদেরকে আমার এই কবিতা উপস্থাপনার আহ, আয়োজনে আবারও স্বাগত জানাই। আশা করি সবাই আমার সাথেই আরও কিছুক্ষণ থাকবেন এবং সবাই খুব খুব ভালো আছেন। তো চলে যাচ্ছি কবিতায়। প্রথম কবিতাটি বাংলাতে প্রমুখ চুমুর হবু স্বপ্নের পরে। এটি বাংলাটি তো প্রকাশিত হবেই বা আপনারা পড়তে পারছেন। আমি ইংরেজিটিতে চলে যাচ্ছি, যেটিও কিনা আপনারা পড়তে পারছেন, তবু ইংরেজিটি আমি পড়ে শোনাই, চেষ্টা করি। Retrospection, dreams, kisses and beyond. When the stars sojourn, we get the bunch of gypsy flowers. From the petals of iniquity, I fall. I fall as the skeleton of a hero, an embryo of a martyr. A grand messiah resides on our insomniac hills. I can hear rhythmic parables of the Mersey River. And I am becoming almost fainted when a deep false inferno creates the British clone of our Behula. Me, as the skeleton of hero, is now under the microscope. Tiredness of an alligator and sacred wound of venomous ventriloquism is on my neck. Vanishing away, ashamed eyes, chin, lips, love, and dreams of all the kisses when flying that embryo of a martyr hither and thither in the sounds, neither in the dreams nor. And I oft return to the boulevard of a forged atlas, to the inclined walls of posh galleries of the world. Eventually, I engage myself to rub the color of human rights forcibly on the eyelids of numerous Semitic children under a dimmed bright sun. Cry, O fake leaders of the world, as you have missed the optional prayers. All your attires are beautiful, but useless. You may take the earth along with her waters to your harems. Then you can only shed tears with your saliva. After the dreams of all sort of kisses, we have reached to such an earth, where in the city of Aleppo, Nazaf and Palestine, the corpse of mothers remains as smashed before their children, dumbfounded, all quiet, all are quiet. এরপরে আমরা চলে যাব দ্বিতীয় কবিতাটিতে। এটি বাংলায় উনমানুষের গান, ইংরেজিতে আমি নামকরণ করেছি ব্যালাডস অফ বিস্টস। ব্যালাডস অফ বিস্টস। লিড দ্য স্টিগমা, go and bloom the fires without any tears. Go and find there no one with a heart. Get lost, I mean it. I said goodbye to the bald eagle in a sandy world where Hermitage was almost nipped in a candle lamp. Another citizen of another corner of the globe will compensate for my blindness. Eyes may be taken away for an eye, for the realization does not end the scare. For the retaliation does not end the scar of the wounded soul, slaughtered head. Was an eve of beheading happening in an unreceptive city at the night that carry out census? Lead the stigma. Go and bloom the fires without any tears. Go and find there no one with a heart. When the conflagration passes through our bones, it's all ashes that make ashes. Eruptions like that of Erdogan can cast bright darkness upon the heads when immeasurable masks are approaching and red eyes are growing in numbers on the stage of artistic shadows. The blood marks of puppets are spreading fast again on our flag that was devulturized once. Lead the stigma. Go and bloom the fires without any tears. Go and find there is no one with a heart. Thank you. The next one is Dhushorima. In English, it is the grayness. The grayness. An angelic alien shows his face from some hell. I looked at him while he was flying through grayness and flagging his jacket on his noble and unseen body. That their aerial fly reaches the eternity and touches the mark of memorandum with the name of a star. I find myself unrest, thinking that the world is turning towards end from the green age and waits for judgment day. We'd rather go back to the age of Mandhatta, climbing on fire and planet. Having darkened, I lust for eyesight and livelihoods. I thought myself as a stranger, but I discover myself as a constructive thinker while on my deathbed I forget not all my memories. Rather being afraid of bibliographic voyage, we better discuss with Mikhail in the cave of Altamira. The next one is Constantinople স্বপ্ন. Dreaming of a grasshopper. A night of starfall. This time I am watching the show of a grass-colored insect. It was in the shade of a basin, the grasshopper. The common me in me remains there in the disguise of a story listener, assuming the tiles adorned room a square-sized pink field the grasshopper plays. It is like a jumping game enjoyed from an assembly of yellow light. How aesthetically walked through the tiny lane of mycology that Raikamal grasshopper. Had I ever seen anywhere such an optimistic creature? Then I felt like someone was climbing with its 6 legs on my frozen face, swaying wings as if it was a bird, as if it were a greenish bright star. The dream of Constantinople. We feel the smell of the childhood from our past in the memoirs of grassbirds and in the legends that blind astronomer left by. Climbing slowly on our existence that dream whole day and night, and spreading your wings, shaking our conscience, O grasshopper, the green and soft hermit. Aren't you teaching us to be more human? Coincidentally, insects don't know the art of metamorphosis. The last one, telling the truth. Tell me the truth, O quasi-shattered Bangladesh. A lake of 1971 from the last century is calling us. A lake of the year 1971 from the last century is calling us. In the shade of injustice, people are drawing darkness, grave darkness. The witnesses, engraved crows, extreme environment, down went the rule of law. What a sincere long couple of prime hands of them that dispense justice 24/7 in such a crucial eon. Here go those secondary human beings that artificially respects the courts and treat them as an ATM machine. HLA Hart or Monga, the famine. Nothing indeed they adhere to. The citadel of justice, the protector of the Constitution, on its own motion, can dismantle anything evil as the last resort of us, we the people, and for the Green Delta as a whole. I do know only that the human beings and their basic human rights are upheld in the realm of law. Save and accept the doctrine, I, the layman, did not find any other big shots or prerogatives in the eye of law. Thank you very much for being with me and listening all 5 poems from me. I am taking leave from you. Goodbye. Thank you very much. for being with me. God bless all.